Okay, hi everyone. I'm going to do a charity shop haul. This is all mainly stuff that I have sort of picked up throughout the week. I think I've been to the charity shops twice properly this week, and then there was just one little day where I just nipped into one charity shop and managed to get some good stuff from my it's my favourite charity shop actually. So it's all going to be clothing and shoes. There's nothing else in this haul. It's all clothing and shoes, because that's what is in the majority of most charity shops. So yeah, I'll just get on with it and show you what I picked up. So I picked up this Marks and Spencer's, it's just like a blue denim shirt, but there's nothing particularly special about it. I mean, it has got quite nice, mother of pearl buttons on the cuffs and all the way down as well. But it's a size 20. Is it a size 20 or a size 18? Yeah, it's a size 20, so it's a nice big size. I think I paid £3 to £4 for this, and I've listed it at, I think, £18.79 with free postage. Summertime, hopefully that will go. Okay, this is an interesting one. It's they're dungarees. I'll put a little picture up to show you what they look like, but rather than denim dungarees, which you usually get, you know, it's got this sort of pattern on it. So I think I paid £3 for these, and I think I've listed these at about £30. Yeah, I think I've gone £29.99 free post on these. Yeah, I don't know, I've never heard of this brand before. I think it's pronounced like Garducci. Yeah, I've never heard of it before, and I can't really find anything about it online either, so we'll just see. Festival season maybe. And then I picked up, it is new with tags. It's Marks and Spencer's. It's like a tunic top, but it's a size 22, which is why I picked it up. And it's also it's a silk blend. I don't know if you can see that there. It's also a silk blend. It does have its original price tag on there of £29.50. Does anyone else notice that with Marks and Spencer's? They always sort of end their pricing with like a 50p. I don't know, I've just noticed it with Marks and Spencer's. Anyway, it's yeah, it's like it's just a light summer floral top. I think I paid £2.99 or £3.99 for it, and I think I've listed that at about £21.79, 21 to 22, something like that. Again, just Marks and Spencer's, new with tags, just a skirt. I think it's a linen blend skirt, and this was £3.99. It's a size 18, so it's a large size on it. £22.50 again. And I think I've listed that one at £18.79 free post. It's belted, not much to say, you know, just a lot of this haul is just bread and butter items. I've got two decent finds in here, but the majority is just bread and butter. Okay, I didn't know whether to get this or not. I did pay £10 for it, but it's Hobbs. It's Hobbs, but it's new with tags, and I don't know if you can see there, but it's still got the original price tag of £110 on it. It's a size 12, so I paid £10 for it, and I've listed that at £40. It's just like a black office work skirt. I think it's got, I just had a sale. I think it's got like a, I think from the Hobbs website direct, I think it was called like a mermaid tail. So yeah, just lined, and I've listed that at $39.99. Okay, one of the better finds from the week. I posted this on Instagram, and I was supposed to have like a full day off on Thursday, but I just nipped into one charity shop as I was walking past it, and I'm glad I did, because yeah, I picked up this Adidas half marathon race series in like some sort of collaboration with Mars, vintage jumper. I paid £1 or £2 for this. I think it was £1, and it did need a bit of debobbling at the time. I can't find anything similar for this. When doing a bit of research, I think Jamie managed to find it dated to 1986 basically. Someone on Instagram has messaged me saying that they would like this. I was going to put it on Etsy for £50, but they've offered £40, so I'll probably just go ahead and do that private sale through there. It's never my intention to like sell through Instagram. I'm literally just showing what I've picked up. But yeah, if someone's going to offer me 40, then I'll take that for a quick flip all day long. just a like faux leather pencil skirt, Oasis, not a brand that I often pick up. It's a size 12, I paid £1 for it, and that I will be listing for £18.79, free post on that one. Okay, a really, really ugly jumper. Yeah, it's got this, it's just like a sort of knit jumper with these musical, what's the word, like musical symbols, what are they called, like treble clef, I don't know. Yeah, these musical symbols on. I had to have that because it's just so ugly and out there. So I paid £4 and I listed that one for, I think it's about £22 I've listed that one for. Yeah, very interesting. A Topshop dress. It's black with like a floral mix in it. It does also have, it's not lace, but I don't know what you would call it. That kind of detail there. I paid £2.99 for that, and I've listed that at £19.99. I think that's got quite a few watches on it already. It's a size 12, like a long sleeve dress with cuffs on the end. So hopefully, yeah, hopefully I get about £20 free post with that. Again, when I just nipped in that one charity shop that I wasn't supposed to really be in, I saw this Jo Brown's dress. Got elasticated back. It's I'd say it's sort of calf length, I think. I haven't listed it yet, so I'm not sure. I paid £3 for it. This was on a rail that they've recently just started doing, like a new in sale they call it. So basically whatever they've put out today, clothes wise, they all hang it on this one rail, which is brilliant for me because I'm in there quite a lot and I just, you know, end up going through the same things and whatnot. But when on this, you know, new rail, then I can go through it and have a look. I would imagine I'll be listing this at about £20, 20 to 23 I think. Just a pair of Next bootcut jeans. I paid £1 for them, and I'll probably just go for about 15 to 16 pounds on them, I think. This is so cute. It's a vintage Laura Ashley, you can tell by the label. Kids coat, yeah, like a kid's yellow raincoat. It's aged 2 to 3 years, which is perfect for Olive, but I have listed it. I think I've listed it at £18.79, and that got a few watches quite quickly, so hopefully that will go. I was saying on Instagram, this reminds me of, you know, I haven't watched it, but obviously I've seen the famous scene of it when the clown's under the drain and the boy's wearing the little yellow coat, and oh, a bit of a fail really. These are Simply Be, which is a plus size range for ladies, and they were only £1, so I grabbed them thinking I'll be able to get maybe about £15 used for them. However, I was just photographing them before and I completely missed, I hadn't seen this mark here on the hem. I am going to put them in through the wash and hopefully that will come out, but if I had known that would have been there, I wouldn't have bothered for such a, you know, £15 sale, whatever, like 12 to £15 sale. I wouldn't have bothered knowing that I was having to wash them. A pair of June heels. Don't always pick the June up, but these are new. Just haven't been worn. You can usually tell, you know, sometimes you might think that they've been worn perhaps once or something like that, so you're going to list them as used. But if you ever just look at the heel, the back of the heel will be really telling to whether they've been worn or not. These just have not been worn. Sometimes I think, you know, when people wear them in shops, just walk around the shops and then they get the scuffs under there, I think it's just like a shop scuff, not like an outdoor scuff, and so sometimes you can make you think that perhaps they have been worn, but yeah, these are lovely. Yeah, I paid £5.50 for these. They're a gold and silver tone, and they're a size 7, and I think I've listed these at £24.99. A monsoon jumper dress style, 3/4 length sleeve, and it's got pockets. If any woman's item has got pocket, like a dress skirts, I always put that it's got pockets because I think it's really hard for ladies to find clothing with decent sized pockets on them. So I do put that in the search, in the title box of it as well. It's a wool blend. I paid £3.50 and I think, yeah, £18.79 on that one. I'd love to hear how other people get on with this Ghost brand. I know the Ghost dresses do really well. I know the vintage Ghost does really, really well. But this is just a top. And I've seen these style of tops before for about £4 in charity shop. And I left them behind because when I was looking on Completed, they really weren't doing very well at all. But I found them again. It was £12.50. It was £2.50 for this one, so I thought that I would just give that a go and see what happens. So I've only listed it, I think, at about £15 free post, just going off Completed. But I thought that this was like kind of like a designer, high-end luxury brand. But maybe their modern stuff just isn't as likable as the older stuff. I'm not sure. Just let me know down in the comments. I'd love to see how other people get on with this brand. So anyway, I've listed it at £14.99. We'll see what happens because I don't know how that's going to go. A Marks and Spencer's, it's a long sleeve shirt. It's got the hidden buttons, so yeah, the buttons are hidden with the fabric in the middle there. It's cuff sleeve, but it's got this nice starry pattern on it. Celestial, is it called? Where you sort of, you know, space and stars and that type of thing. Ivory colour. I paid £4 for it. It's a size 18. I think I've listed that at 20. £18.79 or 20. And Marks and Spencer's. It's linen. I think chambray is the right word for it. That's what it says on the label, chambray. So, and I think I've seen someone on Instagram talking about this as well. I can't remember who it was talking on Instagram about it, but yeah, these sort of button down like linen shirts. I paid £4 for that, and I'm going for £18.79 on that one. I picked up lots of blues yesterday. This is again, it's Marks and Spencer's, but it's their Indigo collection. I think it's a size 14. It's a 3/4 sleeve. Again, got pockets, like a tunic dress, smock dress maybe. Yeah, denim blue. Paid £4 for it, and I think that'll go in summer. I think I've listed that about 18 to 20 on that one. This was quite a nice find. This was from a charity shop as well that sort of knows its brand, so I was quite surprised to find this at £4. Jaeger. It's a size small, but it's very, very oversized, and it's kind of got like the double-breasted pockets going on here. So yeah, I paid £4 for it, and I think I've listed that at £29.99. It's a navy colour, and I think it's 100%, and it's 100% lamb's wool as well. So yeah, I was quite happy to find that for £4, and also I think that's the vintage label, so I will go ahead and list that over on Etsy as well. A red Topshop faux leather mini skirt. It's a size 10, so it's a small size, but I paid £2 for it, and I listed that at £18.79. Yeah, so sticking with the denim. Fat Face, I think this is a slightly older label. Just a denim skirt. Yeah, just a knee length denim skirt. I paid £3 for that, and that's gone on at £18.79. Same story, this time monsoon, denim skirt, £18.79. Peruna, denim skirt with just a little bit of pattern on this time. Again, knee length. Is this panelled? I think this is panelled when it's got the lines going down like that. So yeah, panelled skirt, £18.79. So in the last charity shop that we went in, it was 4:45, and I think they were closing at 5. I just saw this bag up on the shelf, and when I saw the style of it, I thought, oh, that looks quality, like you can tell that that's quality. And then I noticed it had a price tag of £25. When something's priced quite high in a charity shop, I'm always going to have a look at it, because either they're going to be pricing at eBay prices, but you're going to learn a brand name, you're going to learn something different, or you could, they're pricing high because it is a quality item. So I was looking in it. I don't I'm not like into bags or anything, so I really don't know, but I saw, you know, so this doesn't ring any bells to me. But when I started to open it, you know, they had shoved in there a little plastic bags to bulk it out a bit, but also what was shoved in there was this dust bag. And that's when I saw it said Cartier on it. So I really don't know much about this brand at all, and I didn't know. I know that bags, you know, they're so heavily faked, but this just felt like really good quality. That's for you pick vintage on Instagram. It just felt, and it smells, it smells lovely. So yeah, I just could tell that it was quality. And I remember watching one of Caroline's videos. I'm not sure what it was that she picked up, but I think it may have been like some Jimmy Choo shoes or something like that. And whatever it was that she picked up, she said it had the dust bag with it. So that gave her a really good indication that it was going to be a genuine product. So I thought, as I was pulling out the bags and it had the dust bag in, I thought, okay, well that's one thing, it's got the dust bag with it. All of the metalware is stamped with the brand name on it, and then there is a little bit of stamping inside the leather with made in France. I paid the £25 for it. I came home and I was talking about it on Instagram, and I was saying I have no idea whether this is fake or not. So I did research on it online, and with a lot of help from the Instagram community, I am 99.9% sure that this is a real bag. There's nothing that indicates to me that it's fake. So it is in really good condition. The leather does have, I don't know if I can show it to you, it does have, you know, light scuff marks, which I think is quite common, you know, for a used leather bag. But other than that, it's in great condition. It's a shoulder bag, if I haven't said already. So after a little bit of research online, I've seen this colour selling, I've seen it sold twice for £180. Now someone over in Japan has got these listed, the black ones. They've been selling the black ones at about 460. So I'm at a loss at the moment as to what to price it at. I think what I'm going to do, my head at the moment is telling me to price it at 250 and see what happens. I know that it's going to go for 180, and I'm fine with that, but I think, you know, I'm going to price it 250 and just see what happens. It's a 90, I've dated it back to 1999. If it's 90s, I think it's 1999. So I will also just list this over on Etsy as well, because it just falls within that category. And hopefully, yeah, I mean, I would much prefer for it to sell over on Etsy because the fees are so much less. That would be fantastic. So yes, very happy with that pickup. I actually can't believe that that was like in a charity shop as well. I just can't imagine how it gets there. But then I remember when like Caroline found her Jimmy Choo shoes, and you just think, who is donating like Jimmy Choo shoes to a charity shop? And someone recently found like a Hermes, is that how you pronounce it? Hermes silk scarf at Car Boot, and you just think, how? Like, who doesn't, how do you not know these things? For me, you know, who doesn't really know anything about high quality designer, but I know these brand names and I know they are worth hundreds. So who's donating these? Who doesn't know about them? Anyway, so really happy with that. Anyway, so I'm going to end that video there. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed that video, you can hit the subscribe button. The next video out will probably be a sales video, so I will see you in the sales video.